Welcome to the Mental Health Hour. This is episode 66. Taking a mental health day. This is a viewer requested episode. Gemma, how are you?
I'm not too bad. Plodding along, I think is the best way of phrasing it right now. Thomas had his end of chemo party at the weekend, and it was also his 9th birthday, so that was chaos.
Yes. Please, Gemma, can you share some of that?
I can try and get the video up if I can screen share it real quick. But yeah, after nearly very close to 4 years,
Is Tim sleeping?
he finally got to ring the end of chemo bell, and
Fantastic. And we're going to
right, I think I've managed to get the video if you really quickly want to see it.
Yep.
I will have to screen share, but here we go. Why is it doing that? Just going to try and make it. Whoops. Right, here we go. Screen share. Bear with me. Screen share. Here we go.
There's Gemma.
Yeah.
In
I'm rather frazzled.
All her glory. Are you stealing balloons?
Oh, there was enough balloons there forever.
Good evening, Eric J. Gaming. There it is. The end of chemo treatment.
Yeah.
What a milestone. What a...
There we go.
Wow. So how has everybody been feeling?
Well, when he did that, I actually burst out crying.
Yeah, I imagine so. Tony Tone.
But yeah, it's definitely good to finally get there. That's for sure. No, it seemed like it was never going to happen.
That is amazing. That is awesome. And congratulations to Thomas. Congratulations to you. That was a long time coming.
Oh, God, yeah. Nearly 4 years.
I got my Veda's Wonderland shirt on still. Veda's merch. Check it out. TMHHonline.com is our website. You can check out all the guests that have been on. And socials, I'm not going to go through them. Gemma, do you want to go through them?
Which ones? Ours?
All the socials.
I've literally linked them all to the website now. They're all on there, but there's bio.link/TMHH with all the links for the Discord, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the anything that is sociable on there right now. Podcasts, Spotify.
Indeed.
Anchor, Apple, wherever. It's all on there. It's all there.
Not a dry eye in the room.
Oh, there
As
wasn't.
you-
Lots and lots of tears. Happy tears.
Happy tears.
Hmm.
That is so awesome. Congratulations. You guys really deserve it. So tonight we're talking about taking a mental health day. What is a mental health day? How is it different from a sick day? What the hell are we talking about here? So, a mental health day is quite different from a sick day. A sick day is essentially, it should be, when you are sick. You are incapacitated. You are unable to work. You are not feeling well enough to journey out into the world and put yourself in a position where you have to deal with people. That's part of the problem. People. But as we look at all the comments coming in, a sick day is an incapacitated day. You are not well. You don't feel good. You're throwing up, diarrhea. Nobody's going to argue with you if you say, I have diarrhea. You know?
Generally, yeah.
I'm good. We're not gonna challenge that.
Yeah, we don't need details.
Yeah.
We don't need proof.
But what is a mental health day? A mental health day is a day where you're not sick, but you just want to kind of take a day for yourself. Take a day and go outside. Go outside and look around. Be mindful. Go outside and far more than being mindful. What? Jim. Explosive Diarrhea Health Day. Hashtag that. Explosive Diarrhea Health Day. There used to be a what was the one that they would say in the fire department? Anal glaucoma day. I can't see my ass coming to work today. I have anal glaucoma. I can't see my ass coming to work today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 1,000 of them. So, a mental health day. What are the perks? What are the ups, the downs? There are bad things to this. You could potentially screw over one of your coworkers. I know in my job, if I take a mental health day and somebody's son is graduating high school and I took a mental health day and I just got him held over, whoops. But I wouldn't do that to him. I would absolutely not do that to him. But you have to take a look at it. Gemma, talk to us about what the mental health day is and talk to us about what the hell we're getting into tonight.
Well, I know they don't technically permit, like, if you were to phone up here, I don't know how it works there, and say you need a mental health day, you're likely to get told to get stuffed, like, quite very literally. But at the end of the day, like, if you have got something wrong with you, like sickness, diarrhea, whatever, you need to stay at home to rest and recover and get better and need medication or whatever to take to get that better. So why shouldn't you need something to get your mental health better? Because if your mental health suffering, that can actually impact the rest of your physical health. And I know that if your mental health is bad, you're more prone to getting things wrong with your physical health. Mine was terrible when I was really, really low and really badly with my mental health. My physical health seemed to follow suit, and I was just like, ugh, I was useless to everybody. And going into work would have likely have caused more problems than it was worth. But allowing ourselves one day where we can just do something for ourselves, for our mental health, not because we have to do it, but because we want to do it, something for us, where it could be, for example, go to a spa, go get a treatment done, go get your hair done, just something that you want to
I
have
just
done.
went and got a haircut today. That was
And
very mental health day.
it can do.
Yes.
It can really give you a pick me up where you go and get something done
Do
for
you
you.
understand how uh, important it is for a man's hair to be prim and proper? It's
Mm.
not necessarily prim and proper, but a man's hair. Uh, guys in the chat, please help me out here. Uh, when you go to the barber or the haircut place, wherever you go, I personally go to Sports Clips where they give you the full on massage, uh, shampoo massage. They pamper you, they massage your face, and they'll cut your hair and then massage your scalp while they shampoo.
Hmm.
And, um, just pamper you to the nines. Uh, and I love it. And I pay for that. And it's part of my mental health. It's part of my recovery. It's part of my um, journey. I do it as uh, I know that I'm going to get my haircut because I enjoy that. You
Hmm.
know, that is a pampering experience, and it helps me relax. And I'm in recovery. I'm uh, I'm an alcoholic. I'm not drinking anymore, but I can sit here and have my haircut and melt away. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, let me look at the comments here.
It can be something practical that you need to do, but add in something extra for yourself as well. Because, I mean, you don't technically need to get your hair cut. You could quite literally just let it grow. But, throw it in with something that you need to get done and have something extra.
Yep, the MVP. Yeah, they just massage your head, and it's a pampering experience, and it is something that is good for your mental health. You know,
I
do
don't know
something like
about
that
it.
for yourself. You take your car to get washed. You take your car through the car wash. Why not
Hmm.
take your ass through the car wash? You know,
Hmm.
Let yourself be pampered. It's not weird. It's not, I used to feel that way. I shouldn't be here. Uh, I can't be getting my toes and hands manicure, pedicure, all that. Until I actually did it, I was like, wow, this is legit, and it all comes back to self-care. Self-care. That's what it is. Taking a mental health day on the self-care train. What do you say, Gemma?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need to do something for ourselves. I'm not like saying to phone in sick every week or so and get your hair done and stuff. We don't all work 7 days a week, but just something that you want to have done rather than need to. I mean, it doesn't even have to be going out and spending money. You could just take a soak in the bath or something. Just have a long soak in the bath, light some candles, anything.
I don't see an Ella. Where's an Ella? Do we have an Ella?
Yeah, she's not in that. That's strange. She's not in that comments, but she's in the
house. Ella is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We love our Ella.
How is she not showing in that one? But don't know.
But yeah, it all boils down to self-care. Mm-hmm. Self-care is one of the biggest things to start your journey in mental health. So I tell all my sponsees to start with themselves. You gotta start with yourself.
It's like you mentioned with the car. If you don't look after your car, it won't run. Mm-hmm. With yourself, if you don't look after yourself, you won't run. And if you can't run yourself, except into the ground if you keep going, as I was told many a times, I'm running myself into the ground trying to do too many things. Yeah. If you don't look after yourself, you're going to be no good to anyone else. And I know that many times the determination for me to keep going because I had a child was far greater than I need to look after myself. I thought, I have to keep going. I've got people depending on me. But I am absolutely no use to them if I am no use to being looking after myself to the point where I can't function.
Oh, I see. It's that's where the StreamYard doesn't show that. It's resubs. Ella and Jim both resubbed, and Dimmy and Michael Joseph Murray cheered bits. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for resubbing. Jim is on a hell of a tear, 9 months, as well.
That's how long we've been on here.
Ella is on a 9-month tear as well, and 300 bits and 245 bits from Dimmy and Michael Joseph Murray. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. It helps keep this show going and growing. We take everything that we get from the show and put it back into the show. So everything, all the subs, all the bits, all the cheers, everything goes back to the Mental Health Hour and to make this a better show for you guys. We love you guys. We love helping you out, and we love talking with y'all. So this is a viewer requested episode. Mental Health Days. Mm-hmm. Chat. Let's talk. Does anybody have any ideas for some good mental health days? Throw them in the chat, please. Let's get active. in the chat.
Yeah, what do people like to do for themselves? A good things to do. God, I've got hiccups. That's great. Things that we like to do for ourselves. I know I enjoy getting my hair done, especially when I start seeing dark roots again and I get stressed with it. But I haven't actually found anywhere that does all the things you say. Like, if I want to go do that, it's two separate places. So I'm going to have to look around. I mean, they do the scalp massage thing when they are doing the shampoo sometimes, depending on who you get. But that's your lot. Like, you don't get your feet out and stuff. Oh dear, I had to get the feet in there. But it's nothing like, I don't know. It can be anything for yourself. Like, sometimes I like to just zone out and listen to music, fry a few brain cells with some like loud music going, just to like get all that pent up frustration out. And sometimes my music will vary depending on my mood.
Yeah.
But that really helps, and I think music really helps mental health.
Absolutely.
Sometimes just get in the car, go for a drive and listen to some music, go and sit, have a change of scenery, just go and sit in the park by the lake or something.
Ella says, I play music endlessly. Yes, she does. She does.
Yeah.
Indeed. She does. To the end of the earth.
You have come so far with that, though. I remember seeing you right at the beginning and where you're at now. And it's definitely paying off, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, you're doing really well.
3 days of loud music helps my mental health. Riot Fest. Jim's head rocking, what do you call that? Head bobbing. Down at Riot Fest in Chicago. Bunch of
it's been so long.
Come together and make noise. Hattie says listening to music helps me a lot. Also, even with my small yard, taking care of the flowers and plants is relaxing. Absolutely. These are all
closer. I have a big garden that needs taking care of.
These are all mindfulness exercises. Please, if you haven't listened to our episode on mindfulness, excuse me. Ooh, my goodness. Our episode on mindfulness was one of the first. It was way back when.
Yeah, I would say we've done one as well. I remember doing one.
But yes, please keep showing in chat what you like to do. Playing endlessly is my thing too. Thanks to my OCD and addictive personality, my voice has improved. My knuckles and wrist hurt, though. Volunteering in my neighborhood, says Eric J. Gaming. That is also a great thing to do. It's some step 12 work. Paying it forward. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Man, I have
baby duties.
I have hit the tiredness scale for today. I do have work tomorrow, so we will be sleeping well tonight. But helping out in your neighborhood is a great way to mindfully pay it forward and help take that mental health day. So when you're taking a mental health day, do you, Gemma,
Hmm?
I'm going to pose this question to you. When you take a mental health day, do you lock yourself away in the room
Mm-hmm.
or go out and do something fun?
It's been a bit of both.
So
I kind of go
essentially,
for
you're
things.
playing hooky, right, from work.
Mhm.
But
Oh God, if you're going out like and you should be at work, then maybe not go out because it would be just your like okay, fun fact. I once did this from work and I went to a rugby match with my family and some friends. It was televised. Now bear in mind I was on sick from work and the TV camera slap bang in my face. Full screen, me in the middle. I'm like, oh.
of course,
You couldn't make that up. It's
of
like,
course.
oh no. So like I'm thinking, how do I now say I've got an identical twin that just happened to be at the rugby? Oh dear. That could only happen to me. But yeah, usually if that was gonna happen, then I wouldn't go out if I was gonna not be at work. But yeah.
So the reason I ask is, are we in a depression state or are we in a anxiety riddled state? Like, are we taking the day off? Let's break it down. Are we taking the day off because we just can't deal with life today? Or are we taking the day off because I'm so depressed I just can't deal with people today?
Mm.
There's a couple of things. So I don't like the thought of curling up into a ball and closing off. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mental health day is not meant for. I feel like that's detrimental. You know, um, we're not looking to stay in a dark hole all day.
Mm.
Now, a mental health day could be used very appropriately, and you could have a great day. Just, I need a day not in the office. I need a day not at the firehouse. I need a day not at the station. Um, wherever you work.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be somewhere that isn't here. That is completely normal.
Mm-hmm.
And we all feel that. We all need a day every now and again where we don't just do the same fucking bullshit over and over and over again. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for my.
You get stuck in a cycle doing that, and it just becomes monotonous and just
Yeah,
like, oh, the
over
same
and
shit
over and over,
day in, day out. It's
right?
like a broken record.
So, that's what it is. We want to break free from that. So, a mental health day is to break free from that.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be utilized as such. It should not hinder somebody else. Please don't take a mental health day and fuck somebody over. Like,
Yeah.
Hey man, I can't come to work today. I just don't feel like doing life today. But great on you. You have it. You got it right. No, don't screw somebody over.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You could do it so that you work with other people to make sure that it's convenient for everyone at the same time. But it needs to be something like you mentioned, that is not something that you should be doing anyway, like sleep. A lot of people will think that, oh, it's a mental health day, I'll just catch up on my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You should be sleeping anyway. That's not technically what that's for. Mental health day is for something, it's like a pick-me-up day, like something for you to cheer you up, like a treat for yourself. And you could just do it like once a month, even get through all this stuff and plan a day and something you're going to do and write it in your journal, even, and have that to focus on. So that
Exactly.
on this day and at this time, I am going to do this, and have something to look forward to and work towards throughout the month. And you can plan it in advance, work with other people, so that it's not treading on anyone else's toes and like screwing anyone over at work or anything. And maybe even book it off in advance or something, so that you're not like just dropping it on them last minute with a sick call or something. And that way everybody's happy and you get to do something for you. But it does need to be something that you wouldn't normally do, something that you don't just have to do, like sleep, but something that you will enjoy and will give you the satisfaction having done that.
Yeah.
I did something last week and met up with a friend and went out with a friend. I don't normally go out. I'm not normally seen out without a child in tow. So that was great for me, just to be able to do me stuff, Gemma stuff, not mum stuff. That was great for me.
I got to go out today, get a haircut. Penelope was with Casey. They went on a girls' lunch with her friends. So I went out and I did some errands baby free, and it felt good. You know, you just run around and get some things done. And while you're doing these things, you're actually feeling pretty good. You know, Produ- pro- what's the productivity is the key to, you know, whatever the hell they say. Productivity uh, helps with our mental health. Anyway.
There are some workplaces, I've seen it, that do one day every so often, and they say that it helps work productivity by giving them this mental health day included within the pay. So they get paid, and one day every so often they get something like a treat or something. It was in the news on the internet, I can't remember what it was, but they had the workplace had actually booked them like a spa day and things.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, like that would be a great company to work for. You know, getting a paid day at the spa and stuff. Like, not many companies are going to do that, but it really genuinely does actually help morale in the workplace and increases I can't say it now, productivity.
Joker,
Yeah.
Steve in the house.
Oh, you and me both, Ella. I need a mental health year. Yeah,
Mental health year.
sounds good to me.
So, I mean, the important thing to remember with mental health days. So, like, this is a very relaxed show this week. The past 2 weeks, we had Veda Ashley and Taylor Next Juice on.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, there was a lot of build up. I had a lot of prep work to do. I had a lot of questions and stuff to research and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this episode, after 2 weeks of strong episodes that I was very proud of, Gemma, I don't know how you felt about it. I thought we put on 2 very good shows with Veda and Taylor. we're taking a kind of a relaxation day today. We're not doing the slides like we normally do. We're taking a mental health day ourselves. We're just chatting, and we're chatting with chat. We're chatting with Gemma. We're chatting with everybody. Ella, Demi, thank you for the bits again. And it's just been an amazing kind of fallback today. So essentially, the show is taking a mental health day today while we talk about taking a mental health day.
Yeah.
So, again, what can we do for our mental health days? Obviously, we don't want to screw over our coworker. That's first and foremost. But if the stars align and you can take a mental health day and nobody's going to be the wiser and nobody's going to be upset and nobody's going to be missing you and everything is going to be okay without you there that day. Lay in bed, watch some TV, you know, self-care, make a mess, you know, eat breakfast in bed and make a mess. Fuck it. Go clean up later, you know. Just let yourself free. You have to let yourself free. Gemma, throw it over to you. Give us some examples.
Well, as we said, like before, if you don't look after yourself and your mental health, because literally, like, your brain is controlling everything, and if you are like tied up with other things and you're getting so worked up and stressed, then you can't function properly. So just taking some time for yourself, doing something that you enjoy, go somewhere, I don't know, of interest, like even like the seaside or just somewhere local, just somewhere different that you wouldn't normally go. I don't know, do something that you wouldn't normally do that you enjoy. Go to a salon or something. Go get your nails done, your hair done, your anything. One of the things that I used to enjoy doing, it was more before Thomas was around, because it's not possible for me to do that anymore. But I used to, because I like to be around people, I used to be more of a people person than I find I am now. But I think some of that is because of my mental health, and my tolerance for people generally is pretty low right now. Especially like some of them. But anyway. And I used to enjoy meeting up with some friends, going off for the day, just somewhere different. I used to broadcast some of them, like go to historical places, things like that. And then when I was younger, it doesn't exist anymore, so nobody needs to go look this up, but I used to have a YouTube channel that I would go into buildings that were no longer accessible as such and have a look around, because I'm very intrigued by things, especially if it says do not enter. Sometimes I find that that's an invitation. Not condoning doing that. But I like history. I like things like that have been like left abandoned, stuff like that. So I'm really into all that. and I used to go and do a lot of photography and things around that, time-lapse photography and things, and it was
Time.
stuff that I really enjoyed doing, and it allowed me to use that as a way of getting out for the day, going off and doing things, but then doing something productive as well at the same time. So that was something I enjoyed doing.
Absolutely.
And you
Perfect.
can journal that too, like with the photos and things. You don't have to do writing in journals. You can do photo journals as well. And a lot of the time I did do.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Journaling is, again, we talk about it every episode. Might as well just go ahead and put our stamp of approval of journaling on this episode. Journaling is one of the best things you can do. You're just writing down things that come into your head, and they don't even have to make sense. That's the fun part. Doesn't even have to make sense. You can just, whatever comes into your head, doodle, draw, write down words, thoughts, quotes, whatever comes in. It's not going to make sense because the brain works at a rapid speed.
Mm-hmm.
And, just everything's firing, at 1,000 RPMs, whatever.
Oh God, yeah.
It's crazy. So keep that in mind. Journaling is always a way to just capture a thought, one that, when your brain is racing and when you're laying in bed at night. My bed is right here. I'm upstairs right now. My bed, I lay and I stare up at the ceiling fan.
Mm-hmm.
I watch the ceiling fan go round and round and round. And I'm thinking about racing thoughts, bills, finances, transfers, what's going on with work, what's going on with
Really kids. Good at that at night.
Yeah. What are the kids okay? It's everything, everything is culminating while you're laying in bed. And it's that ceiling fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're just watching it go. And that's like your brain. The brain is just,
yeah,
with thoughts. Just, so capture one of those thoughts and write it down. Journal it. That's what I can do. Or that's my advice for a mental health day.
It helps as well. Like I find just before you go to bed, like turn everything off, just sit and journal for like 5-10 minutes. Anything that's in here, get it out onto paper. And that way, usually, it doesn't always work, but usually then you've got it out of your head onto the paper, you close the book and you leave it there so that you can get into bed with a clearer mind. A good thing that works as well, if you haven't got something to stare at on the ceiling, you can get those. I have one, I can't unplug it, but it's one of those projectors and it projects stars and stuff. So it gives you a visual to look at and to concentrate on. Some of them play white noise and things. Mine's actually a speaker, so you can put music through it as well. Listen to some ASMR or the bedtime stories and things you can get with apps or stuff on YouTube. We're making some stuff at the moment that'll come very soon, hopefully. But anything just to clear that mind, make sure you get the right amount of sleep on a night, because that's also looking after your mental health in the short term, so that then you can aim for the mental health day. That isn't the day where you think, God, if I don't just sleep for the day, then I'm not going to be able to function. It's not for catching up on sleep.
Mhm.
So try and practice good mental health routines anyway, all day, every day. It's not going to be perfect. Everyone's going to slip up. I'm terrible at doing it. And I many a time will find myself sat awake, doom scrolling something on TikTok or whatever at 3 a.m. and think, my God, I picked this phone up at 10 at night and now it's 3. What have I done for the past 5 hours?
What have I done?
Or like I thought Thomas had left the PlayStation on the other night,
Yeah.
and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a game. I haven't had a game for ages. I'm just going to do it. This was at 9:30 at night. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, oh my God.
Mhm.
And I took myself to bed and I felt absolutely lousy the day after because I had to get up at 7 to get Thomas to school.
Yeah.
So I felt absolutely lousy, and it's really catching up on me anyway because of the weekend with Thomas and his party and stuff. So I'm just like, oh. And today was one of those days where I just thought, do you know what? Stuff it. I'm going back to bed.
Stop it.
And I did.
Stop
And then
it.
I thought, now I'm like, I have got absolutely nothing done I need to do. And I'm fretting over the stuff that I haven't done.
Stop it.
But I have got 2 days in a couple of weeks that I'm thoroughly looking forward to, that are my mental health days. They're the first 2 in potentially 9 years that I've had without a child overnight.
Yeah.
So I am damn well going to use those and enjoy those.
Right.
And it's only taken me all these years to get it. It's my birthday next week, so I'm doing it for that. Going to have some stuff for me. Stuff it.
The big
I'm not gonna.
76, right?
Huh?
The big 76, right?
Mm. Oh dear.
Gemma's birthday
I feel
coming
it.
up. What are we turning? 38, 39,
39.
39.
My last year of being in my 30s. I'm not having any more birthdays after this year. I'm remaining 39.
39, 39, 39.
Mm-hmm.
Gemma's birthday. Next week on the Mental Health Hour, Gemma's birthday. We're going to have a party.
Actually, the Monday, but we will be still doing the mental health hour on the Wednesday. They're even doing this. This is part of. I enjoy doing this.
Yes.
I've never not enjoyed doing it. And I've always said, if it becomes where it's a chore and you're not enjoying it anymore, then why are you doing it? But I do thoroughly enjoy doing this.
Well, good. 'Cause I haven't had to fire you yet.
You haven't fired me yet.
No. Actually, you're gonna take this torch running much past when I leave.
You don't get to leave. You started this show. You don't get to leave. Oh no.
Happy early birthday.
Oh dear.
Gemma, I'll be 46 the following Tuesday, October 4th. Oh, Hattie. 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 We have a birthday coming up as well.
Oh,
should we do a birthday calendar for the Mental Health Hour?
We should. It's in the Discord. I made something for people to put their birthdays in.
Yeah.
Get your backsides into the Discord and put your birthdays in there.
But don't put mine because nobody cares.
I already know yours. I can put it in.
No.
We're
not interested in birthdays.
Hey, TJ.
TJ, there's TJ. Mine was in August. Anyway, the Mental Health Hour, taking a mental health day today. That was our episode. It's a a very important thing to do. If you can execute it, excuse me, if you can execute it properly, then I would say do it. Don't screw anybody over, and execute properly. Look ahead. See when you're not needed. Irish goodbye style. Slip out. Take a day for yourself. It's important. It's important. You won't be missed, or you will be missed, but you won't be missed for one fucking day. Like, you'll be back tomorrow. Get yourself a day where you can just tune in to what you need. Self-care, man. Self-care, Jim in Chicagoland, listening, but in the car. Self-care. Hit it with the music. That's some good self-care.
Yeah, music.
Come on, what do you got before we wrap this up?
That does help. Music is something that you can do almost anywhere, even if like discreetly, just in like earpods or something, and just zone out for a few minutes. Even if you're on a break at work or something, just have a few minutes to zone out and have some time just within you.
Yep.
Really listen to it. You can listen to music mindfully, where it's like it's helping you by listening to it because you like the music, but you can do it where you're really concentrating on the words and stuff as well.
Yep. I want to shout out a thank you to Jim in Chicagoland for the resub, Ella the Bunny Mom for the resub, Michael Joseph Murray, Dimmy for bits, Naomi Hattie 123 for the resub, and Dimmy bits. Thank you guys. You guys keep this show growing, and we appreciate everything that you guys do for us. And every week, we love coming here to talk to you. Talk at you.
Yeah.
So, don't forget, tonight, Catalyst. I tell you, every fucking week. I'm ornery tonight. Catalyst, tonight. Come on. Join us. We got it. The fire pit or a candle. One or the other. Him in Chicagoland. He's in the chat. He's in his car. He's driving right now. Hit it. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Pacific. And I think it's 10 gym time? 9 Blaine time. So we got our good friend Ray of Sunshine. Check him out as well, please. A Ray of Sunshine. He's a good dude. Positive vibes, positive stories. Always helping people out. That dude is just. I can't say enough about Ray.
We need to get him on here.
Yeah, I wanna have him on here. I want to have him on here too. Big time. Did you know that you don't get notified of my advanced 6-month sub? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't. I've just tried it because I've just done my Prime sub and it shows it on the Twitch chat, but it doesn't show it on the StreamYard chat. So even if you comment, which I tried to do, it doesn't show it, which is strange. And we've had a stretch, or you've had a stretch redeemed.
For all things bunny.
A stretch with the bunny.
a stretch with the bunny.
Stretch
For all things bunny, please check out our great sponsor, Ella the Bunny Mom. She streams late night on Twitch here at Ella
Where's
the
my
Bunny
helmet?
Mom.
Thomas
Please
has
go
swiped
give her
mine.
a follow and give her a share. And go over to mybunnyvalentine.com / not slash. I'm sorry. I'm doing the bio link. mybunnyvalentine.com. Use the promo code over there, FireDude15. Saves you 15% on your purchases. Help our good friend Ella save all the bunnies in the world.
Yeah.
We love Puppy Cat. We love all the bunnies. And yeah, fucking Catalyst tonight. I gotta just drop another F-bomb.
Why not? You've dropped one already, so it's a given. And there is a warning at the start of the channel anyway, so you know.
Fuck. It's my show. I don't care. It's my show, and I'll say fuck if I want.
I think you need to get some more time on Ella's to get up your pent up like frustrations out of your system. It's clearly showing.
I used to be able to dish out all of my cuss words and stuff in Ella's stream.
Yeah, and you don't have that now, so you're doing it here instead.
So it's all loading up. Anyway, thanks guys for joining us tonight. Next week we'll be coming back again with another mental health hour. Gemma, what do we got next week?
The guest.
Do we have Mindy?
All being well. Yeah, all being well, Mindy Davey.
All being well.
Mindy
I got to get on the Instagram and check that out and respond. But yeah, we'll have another guest interview. Mindy Davey, music. I believe she is 10 years sober, and her and I can chat about sobriety. Gemma can chat about fentanyl. And we'll just keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
You lucky dog, you. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time on the Mental Health Hour. Bye now. Oh, I guess we should raid somebody. Let's raid somebody.
Are you going to raid and ditch like you usually do?
Yeah, raid and ditch.
Oh, dear.
Raiding Beta. Because I'm wearing her shirt. Why not?
Bye.